Good morning. As we're cooking sugar today, voila. Let me tell you this little story about my experience with cooked sugar. I was preparing for a structure and I was pouring a sugar tube, but I forgot to put on my sugar gloves. So you know what, let's put that on right now. We call them sugar gloves. In fact, they are just dishwashing gloves. Why do we wear sugar gloves? Because in order to protect our hands against this like 170-degree liquid, I need to be putting something where if there's a drop, you just simply pull it off immediately and the heat is off of your hands and you're protected. This one time, I did not wear gloves. I'd been practicing sugar for years at that point and I got too comfortable. This one time I was chatting to my colleague. He asked me a question and I turned around as I was pouring the tube to answer the question, why did I do that? All of a sudden I felt hot sugar all over my bare hands. Wow, that pain, indescribable. At that point I was jumping like a monkey. I did not know what to do. It burnt the crap out of my hands. So much shock, you don't even think to do the most obvious thing, to put it under running water. And so my colleague's like, water. And I was like, ah! When you get burnt with oil, you wash it off and yeah, it bloody hurts. But when you get burnt with sugar, the moment where you put sugar underwater, the sugar sets. So I've heard this story before that my boss told me about these people called fire cutters. France is called coupeur de feu. It was a Sunday and I called 20 listings on Google and one guy was like, yeah, come to me tomorrow and I have an appointment. I was like, dude, my hand's like burning. So lucky I managed to reach one lady. Don't ask me why I didn't go to hospital. I just don't like to go. This lady over the telephone was like, where'd you burn yourself? All over the back of my hand, all over the palm of my hand. If you want a photo, I have many photos to show you. So she was like, okay, leave it with me. I'm gonna call you back in 5 minutes and we'll see how it goes. She hung up. A second later, my hand was like inflamed like 10 times more than it was. She called me back and in that instant, zero pain, and the burn healed up in 2-3 weeks after that. And this was 3 weeks before a big competition. If you look at my hands right now, there's no scarring. So on that note, everybody, let's go pour some sugar with gloves today.